Hey, welcome back to Thirsty Thursday. You may remember on this segment a little more than a year ago when we introduced you to Harvest Moon Sangria Bar in Tigard, Oregon's first Sangria Bar. Now they are open in downtown Newberg.
Yeah, and the best part, this is a true homecoming because the woman that owns this bar is from Newberg. So we got double Berg trouble here this morning. We just so happen to have the owner and founder, Julietta Mosley, with us. Good morning.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a pinch me moment.
Yeah.
I would have never have thought I'd be opening a sangria bar in my hometown, but here we are.
How does it feel?
It feels nostalgic. I grew up on the road, literally right next to First Street. So 2nd Street, right by the fire department. So it's like, it's just funny walking down the main streets and like, I feel like I'm like 9 years old walking to naps, like
But now you're a business
candy.
owner.
I know.
And now you're part of the downtown core. So
Yes.
how did this come to fruition? How is the expansion, going for y'all?
Oh my gosh, it's gone faster than I feel like I was anticipating. We, the space that you just saw, we actually expanded that. So like next door to that brick building.
Oh, beautiful.
So we have this whole new experience there. And then my mom has been trying to get me to move back to Newberg since I can remember. And I swear the only reason she got me there because she ended up finding a building there that was just kind of perfect for the Harvest Moon to make a second home. And so now she's my partner in that. So shout out to my mom. She's been the best business partner. We work really well together and we grew up on that road. She went to high school there. So my grandpa owned a barbershop on that same road too for like, I think it was like 30 years or something.
What a cool part of your family's history. And how many people get to say that they work well with their mother? Can you imagine?
Yeah, good job, Mama Mosley.
We're getting there. When you make the expectations, the best part about it is how much we laugh. Like, it's just like my mom's laugh is so rich. And so when we're doing things together, I'm like, oh, okay, this is actually going to be
super fun.
Yes, and working with my best friends.
Yeah.
Too. So,
well, and your expansion, I mean, it happened quickly. You were in a pod in Tigard, then you got the, the brick and mortar space in Tigard. Now you're in 2 locations. So you're expanding for a good reason because you're doing something right.
I guess so.
Let's talk about it. So we have mocktails in here with you this morning.
Yes.
But of course you have sangria cocktails as well. Where would you like to start talking about the menu?
So basically for the Newberg menu, we're actually gonna have craft cocktails as well. So we don't have that in Tigard. So it'll be like a mezcal sangria or like a whiskey sangria, just kind of pushing the limits for, because a lot of them have brandy in them. However, we're next to a dry campus, George Fox. So we wanted to make mocktail versions of pretty much all of our sangrias we have on our menu.
It's brilliant.
Yes. So we have our Sun Buzz, which is a mango jalapeno with orange and some tahini on top. And then the Strawberry Fields, which is fresh strawberry, fresh lemon juice, rosé, and then just
delightful.
a rosemary simple syrup. And then this was my first recipe. It means the world. I actually named a room after it at our first bar. It's the Moody Moon. It's a spin on a classic, so it has pomegranate, orange, clove, allspice, cinnamon, and it's my little secret spice recipe that everyone's trying to get their hands on. But yeah, it might be a little, it's different without the sangria, but I definitely feel like it brings some sort of like I don't know.
I mean, it tastes like cold fall time. Like, that is delicious.
And it tastes like you're drinking alcohol.
No, it does. It truly does. Wow, I really like that.
Where did the birth of like the sangria come from for you? Because this is not, again, opening Oregon's first sangria bar. It's not something that was always thought of as a cocktail.
Nope. So I'm an idea person, and I just millions of them shooting out. And my mom sat me down. She's like, "Well, what do you have the most experience in?" And it was art and hospitality. So moved to Hawaii, helped open a rum distillery, and I was really inspired by how they were making all these traditional cocktails, like old-fashioned Sazeracs with rum. COVID came. We all,
know what happened.
Just never think about that moment again. But moved back to Oregon, and I was so inspired by the wine. We have so much wine,
right?
And we do one thing with it.
We just drink it.
We just drink it, and don't get me wrong, I love it.
It's great.
I love a bougie wine bar.
But you mixed it up.
But I'm like, what else can we do with this product? And so I started just making all traditional cocktails wine-based. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can make almost any cocktail. with wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, this is sangria. And I was like, wait.
I love
There's
this.
no sangria bars in Oregon.
And do something original
Yes.
and different and to use your creativity.
Yes.
I mean,
And-
the sangria is just delicious, and now you don't have to go to Spain to get it.
No.
So.
Oh, and I love when the Spain people come in because I'm like, this is a little bit different. It's coming from a mixology background, It's not gonna. They're like, we came back, and I'm like, I gotta show up for these guys.
Yes, I gotta bring it out.
A little extra fruit in this one for them.
So good. That's
Yeah.
so great. What has been the moment like? I know we talked about you being back in downtown Newberg, but to be a part of a downtown Newberg let's go back to when you and we graduated high school together. I'm not trying to hide the fact that we grew up together. 2010. And how much it's grown. It has changed so much. You're right across the street
Yes.
from Social Goods, Tap House there. And that was the bicycle shop for us growing up. That's
Yeah.
where I got my first bike. It's just changed so much.
And there was,
I was gonna say, you make it sound like you guys were raised in a snow globe.
no, truly though, all we had was Fred Meyer.
Yeah, it was the place to go.
We had the drive-through. There wasn't a lot to do as a kid,
Yeah.
especially as a kid. But I mean, we can't do this as a kid either.
You could drink on the. You could sip on a mocktail as a kid, I suppose.
But to see the downtown develop, just like Tigard's doing, to go back to a place where I never thought again I would want to go back. It's just,
Yeah.
But now I'm so proud to be a part of the change as opposed to like talking about what needs to happen, actually going and making it happen.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's just it's a full circle moment.
Yeah.
It looks so different down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
and
adorable.
you are part of that.
Yes.
So congratulations
Thank you so
on the
much.
expansion. Real quickly, what are your hours? How can people pop by and get a drink?
So right now we're actually open tonight or today, 12 to 8. We're doing a soft opening Thursday through Sunday the next 2 weeks, and then our grand opening is August 1st. First Friday downtown Newberg is pretty big, so
Awesome.
We'll be open 5 p.m. for our grand opening, and we're messing with the schedule a little bit, seeing when it's the best
feel it
time.
out a little.
Yes, but Thursday through Sunday.
Hey, girl,
Well-
it's your business. Do whatever.